Hello there everyone, it's me, Adrian the Lava. Welcome to World of Warcraft. Now we're playing on Classic, we're not playing on Mastery right now, this is just Classic. I'm on my Druid that I've played on a lot, and this is their level 60 version since I cloned them. You know, I've been wanting to kind of explore Hyjal, because it does exist in the game, as you can see here, and I managed to climb up here. It was quite complicated, so I don't feel like doing it again, but yeah, we're gonna go through because this is actually Hyjal over here. So let's jump down. Why should I get disconnected or something? Okay, we discovered Hyjal. We're the first person probably to discover Hyjal. Wait, is there an invisible wall here? Is there like an invisible wall that I cannot pass? That could be problematic already. It's like an invisible wall here. Oh, well, this was great. However, I can fly, so you know it's not completely over. I do not know how I did that, but whatever. Let's try this again. Let's try move further up the mountain. Okay, I survived. I think we're past the invisible wall. So yeah, now in whatever this place is called, Death Whisperer's Gorge, there has always been a cave, but you can't actually get through it. You can kind of see there's like a thing that blocks you, but you can just climb over it if you are an expert wall jumper. And now you can explore the zone in complete isolation since there's no one around on these servers anymore. Hyrule even has its own general chat apparently, but it doesn't have its own map unfortunately, so we're just going to have to walk through it. I don't know why I'm calling it Hyrule. This is not Legend of Zelda, I mean Hyjal. So we get to see Hyjal before the raid. Now the reason I'm doing this on Classic is on TBC apparently you just get teleported out of here if you try to go here. Yeah, they put something in place to prevent you from going here, but you can still go here in Classic, so you can have a look around. I've kind of been to this zone already because there are various private servers that you can go here on, like you start off here or they removed the way so you can just get in if you really wanted to. There usually isn't much to do either way, but still it's cool to be in places that you're not supposed to be. And yeah, the zone is pretty empty. I'm just showing off like this little canyon with trees. My brother's shouting in the background. Those who are fans of Battle for Mount Hyjal might remember some of the stuff. Maybe not here, but like later on. You'll see some familiar stuff. Okay, I got stuck on that bridge. Got 9 off bridges here. This does make me wonder what was Hyjal for, because this place is unfinished, just there's nothing here. It makes me wonder if they had something planned and they didn't release it, or maybe it's just supposed to be empty and it's just there. It's kind of like how the Dark Portal did nothing in Classic. You can just, sure you can go to it, but there isn't really much to it. And over here we have a massive crater, and with like goo or water down there. Looks like goo, it's just goo. You know, I don't think there's much to this goo, but yeah. Hyjal is pretty big. It's a big zone. There was also a lot of other places that people noticed in like the old manuals and guides, like Dragon Island, some of the islands in the middle of the ocean, like these. We do get to go here, by the way, eventually. This is I think Zandalar. These islands we don't get to go to, and Silvermoon is completely changed. Okay, can we go in this oil? I mean goo? Yeah, it's just goo. Just a typical goo. If you're wondering why I'm doing it on my druid, is because, well, this is my only character who's level 60 and they had stealth, so it was easy to get past like the mobs in the gorge and just get over here without too much hassle. I don't have to worry about anything attacking me, and if they did I would be able to take it out because I have raid gear on this character. And I know it says I'm a grunt, but I was at a point Centurion. Yeah, I wanted to see this tree. It's just the full no tree. Considering what happened in Hyjal with the whole burning legion and stuff, it's I'm guessing this is probably where they landed or whatever. They started their invasion. Well, the battle for Mount Hyjal anyway. There are some weird things I noticed actually. We'll get to them as we go along, but yeah, there's some weird things in the Mount Hyjal. I don't think there's anything noteworthy over there, it's just trees. So let's continue going this way. Yeah, we see a gateway of some sorts. We're gonna go to the Firelands to defeat Ragnaros. What the hell is that over there? Oh, that was just the sky. That's another interesting fact, the fact that they have a unique sky in Hyjal. And there's like a path here, kind of. You can kind of see like a outline of a path. Yeah, though I've been here on Road Realms, I haven't really explored too much. I've kind of just played around in. It's good to actually at least explore it and you guys get to join me. If you're watching, oh wait, the stream is unlisted, never mind, you're not watching. But if you're watching in the future, you'll see. Okay, so this is just like a nice little overlook of the area with like the path. This could be a good place to like take a screenshot, like have this as like a screenshot, like your background or something. like the Windows background. Or whatever. Kind of running out of things to say. Here's a rock, here's a tree. What's on here? Anything cool? No. Just a pit. Use our cat forms to negate fall damage. We'll go see what's down here. I think this is where that interesting thing is. Oh yeah, here. You can see like this weird like mouth almost, like I don't know what this is, but like what is this? And if you actually go to it and look inside, you can see another portal. And I'm pretty sure what this is this is like this is basically like the entrance to a Nixia's lair, basically, or at least the model of it is. So again, it makes you question like what is in there, because you can see kind of a portal. Was there going to be a raid or something? You can get a better look over here. But yeah. It's interesting because I remember when exploring around, like in the Timber Mall tunnels, there's like this weird area that kind of just ends. And my theory was that was going to go here at some point, but it didn't. Unfortunately. There's also a weird like gateway here that might go here, but whatever. That's also debatable. They changed that in Cat, but whatever. If you actually look at the alpha or beta maps, you can actually if you like with a map viewer, you can actually see that a lot of them you can just go straight from like Winter's Grasp to Hyjal. Makes me wonder what they decided to do. Decided. See like the moon over there? It's a loon! Or Musha. I'm a Tauran, so it's Musha to me. You can also see like there's a tower over here, and I don't know what this tower is about. Like, it could be that there is now a tower actually in Hyjal that's kind of in that position, so it makes me wonder if they're connected in some way. I don't know, I don't know too much of the lore behind Hyjal. Like, there isn't really a lot said about it before, like the Warcraft 3. Okay, what's this over here? Going into an open plains. Looks like some kind of statue formation. Or Night Elf pillar place even. It's kind of overlooking the area actually, kind of overlooking the edge even. Whoa, that's trippy. So what is that? Is that like Felwood down there? Yeah, it's Felwood, okay. You can't actually see it, but this is apparently like a cliff facing Felwood. It's like, can't even see the bottom. I'm guessing that was like an area that they just look down from, maybe make people walk the plank and they just fall to their death. I'm not a mage, so I can't survive such a fall. Nor do I have any items that would help me fall slower. Yeah, but I do have Sulfurous somewhere. I have his. I have the Eye of Sulfurous. Since this character was made before I actually got Sulfurous, because I did make it until TBC Classic, like during the pre-patch. That's when I actually made it. So on this character, I still have the Eye, which is funny. But yeah, this tower is like, I'm not sure what it is about it. I think if you look at the Battle for Mount Hyjal raids like map as well, you can actually see this tower as well, as well as a few other things. You get dismounted as you go up here apparently. I never understood these towers because I was like, no way, and what's the point of them? Mouth buildings are weird. They build all these weird towers, but they live in trees and dens. They're more like country elves. Okay, more towers. A building. There's no ore or anything to find out here, or any herbs, so it's pretty bad. So it really is just kind of just empty area. It makes me wonder if this was going to be one of those things that you flew over and you could see from like really high up or whatever. We got a river down there. How would you get down there? It's like a weird path that like. Oh, that's a river path. Okay. Looks like you can get down over here. Let's go take a closer look at what this is. Some trees there. Is there anything interesting behind these trees? Oh, I got disconnected. Okay. That was just a random disconnect. I thought I thought I entered a forbidden area, because there are some areas that you can't go into that you just get disconnected instantly and your character kind of gets stuck unless you use the service to free yourself. It's like we just kind of just happen to disconnect randomly. That's kind of weird. I don't know why I disconnected. Anyway, there's just a random river here, or a path kind of going to it. Is there anything interesting under the water? Any fish? I wonder what fishing will be like out here. I don't have fishing on this character, but maybe you can. Maybe if you guys can wall jump your way over here, you can figure out what fish you can get. I imagine this would be a good place to chill away from PvPers if you can get here without them noticing. You can just chill here, maybe bring a guild, have some secret meetings, have a laugh. What is up with this path? Like it's like that path in Rock Bottom in that episode of SpongeBob where you try to walk up it and they just fall down. And there's a bird over there. Shame this is not an actual boundary break, otherwise I'll zoom in on those birds and see if they're real. Yeah, there's a weird part of the leaves. Let's head up the hill. And I think there's another tower over here. No, it's a building. Even better. You can actually go inside this one. I don't think there's anything to it, but it's cool that you can go inside. There's a table and chair. Maybe people ate dinner here. Anything cool over here? No. Ow. Put back my normal gear. I had my PvP gear equipped so I could move quicker while stealthed. Here we are at some overlook, I guess, where you can look down the mountain. Imagine there wasn't fog, you could like see your grandma. Apparently a tower here. I wonder what else we'll find. Now some of you might actually already know some of this stuff. You might already know it exists. I'm just showing it for the sake of showing it again because it's good content, right? I'm gonna do this stuff where I got like so many add-ons. No, I didn't want to do that. Wait, you can do that? And cross over this bridge that doesn't really cover anything. It's just a bridge over that path that you get to get out of rock bottom. You know, just that path. I'm stuck in the wall. Looks like we're coming up and upon another crater of sorts. And you can kind of see Nostra Tail in the distance, aka the wall tree. We've got this completely destroyed area, it's like a meteor crashed. This is what wiped out the dinosaurs. Oh wait, they're still around. This is why the Night Elves lost. It does make me question, like, why is this so empty? Why is the place empty? Is it meant to be empty? After the whole invasion? You never know. It's another Night Elf tower, I guess. And we're coming up for Nostra Tail. And that's stuck on a leaf. It's a great deco tree with Archimonde's skeleton there. You may have already seen this. This is like Archimonde's body. Or maybe it's the Deku tree. Maybe that's him after he died. There's a waterfall here. Apparently you can go even higher. We're already pretty high in the world. You're looking down on everything has led me to believe that. Wait, have we reached the things yet? Have we reached the stop signs? Oh no, we've reached them. We've got the Blizzard construction code still building, you know. I mean, you guys are doing a great job, I'm sure. I can even see it blip backwards, that's kind of funny. I don't think I never noticed that. But yeah, these are unique props actually that you don't actually ever see, like in the game. You can only see them here. I don't know if you can see them anywhere else. I know these. I think these are used somewhere else. I just don't know where. But I know the Blizzard construction code isn't used anywhere else. Swim all the way down here. I mean, we can. We got the ocean form. We're in the well of eternity, basically. And there's a random fish mob like down there. Did you see a bird fly across the sky? I think like flying inside of the water. Like, what are they doing? This camera angle's pretty good. Can like see under the rocks, that's kind of funny. But yeah, it's just some rocks. You can actually look inside of them. You guys ever want to see inside rocks? This is what you can do, man. But yeah, this is just regular water at its finest. I'm gonna see if I can wall jump a little bit higher to see if I can see anything cool. I assume not, but you never know. If I was younger, I'd climb this tree. I'd be all over this tree, up in it left and right, trying to get up. The good part about being a druid, I can just breathe underwater. The rest of your class, you have to grab that staff from Nomagon. Me, I can just breathe. I'm not looking at my map. Yeah, this is what you get to see when you're in Hyjal. You don't get to see too much. Kind of vast and empty. There's like a kind of a pathway over here. There's actually a lot of weird things I found out of bounds from messing around with characters. Like I remember back in the day I actually found a way to get past Strathholm and behind Strathholm. There isn't anything good back there to look at, but it's kind of cool. Don't think I can get up here. Maybe I could, but doesn't seem like it. I think what's north from here is just not been good. Winter, spring again. Okay, let's move around here. Lots of hills, dash mountains. Still way up here. I mean, it kind of looks like something is going on over here. No, not really. You can kind of see actually. It's not really anything to look at. If you actually take a if you actually were able to fly, you could just see that there isn't really much interesting things between the zones. It's mainly these things that they hide. Although there are some interesting things, like places you weren't meant to see. But other than that, there really isn't much to it. Although it does make me wonder what happens if you die. I guess you just die and you can't get back to your body unless you wall jump back, I guess. Have to release your spirit and try again. Because there's no graveyards in this zone. If you die, man. There's no coming back. There'll be no coming back. That's the hardest part of Hyjal, escaping Hyjal. Well, I mean, I guess you can just half, but other than that, there isn't a lot of ways out. I'm a druid, so I can just teleport out, but whatever. Anything of use up here? No, not really. Although I am kind of curious, what does happen if you die? I assume we'll just respawn somewhere else, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen anyone ever die here. No, not in my knowledge anyway. So let's get somewhere high up and just like yeet ourselves off the side. Yeah, we went all the way to Ashenville. That's so far away. Like, if you actually wanted to run back by the way from here, you would have to go all the way around. But I guess that's where our little out of bounds adventure ends. I'm gonna have to accept a res because I can't get back, I guess. Anyway, thanks so much for watching though. I'll see you guys next time. Beep!